Hi everyone, this is Just Trying to Play It. We are back with Pumpkin Days. Now, we were extremely excited last time because we had, in addition to our Meteor fishing rod, we now have Meteor watering can, Meteor hoe. So we are extremely excited. I need to correct what I just said. We are extremely excited because that's just going to make our lives a lot easier. And it couldn't come at a better time because we are now in the last of the season of spring. So we would have completed what I believe to be the hardest season in any game that you play that's like this. So let's go ahead and water everything. We're going to harvest. Well, no, we probably shouldn't harvest the. Yeah, we'll leave the trees. I mean, not the trees. Jesus, we'll leave the flower seeds, the flowers there. We'll just probably give them a little water because it's really not going to hurt anything. Um, but yes, we want to make sure that we have everything watered. The strawberries we're going to harvest, but I don't think we should water them because, well, I'm going to water these over here in case they actually give me something at the end of the day, which I don't think they will. I think they were a day after these, so I'm not going to worry too much if we don't get anything from them. The strawberries have more than made up for, anything that they could have given us, honestly. So I'm not going to worry about that so much. Now, the last time I hadn't watered the daffodils, so these three were looking like they were going to die. So we're going to water those. And let's just water this. Like I said, it's not going to hurt anything. We're not going to lose any extra stamina or anything because of it, which is the beauty of everything. So, okay. Now, what do we have going on? Well, we have a bunch of stuff that we probably need to take to the museum. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go to here and let's just see what we have that needs to go to the museum. Almost everything. So, okay, in this chest, we're going to hold on to the things that go to the museum on our person. So we're going to put all of this stuff in here temporarily. We're going to keep a poinsettia. We're going to keep one of these. We don't need the coconuts. I'm going to put the vanilla back in there. I'll put the chamomile back in there. We're going to need one of these. We're going to need one of those. I think one of the flounders. One of the saddlefish. The octopus, definitely. The oyster. Seaweed is nothing. The sardine. We're going to need the milkfish, definitely. The monkfish, yes. The clam, we're going to need one of those. Mackerel, one of those. And bonito, which is a great name for a fish. Bonito and a sea urchin. So these right here need to go away. Okay, so let's also look to see what we have in anyone here. No. So we're good here now. Do I have those planks for, I don't think I have those planks for Evan. I'm kind of upset that I don't have them, really. I should have them, but I don't. So we don't have the planks for Evan. Let's put some of this stuff up. We will take care of these later. We are not going to worry about anything that's not in its place or what have you. We're going to worry about all that later. We may actually ship off all of these fish as is later on because I don't see myself doing too much with the fish, honestly. This can go somewhere else. We're going to arrange a little bit just so we have enough space. I thought I saw that here. All right, here we go. There we are. So we have all of this stuff here that needs to go to the museum, which we will definitely do now. Let's see, we're going to leave that tire in there. We are not going to, I think we went to Wahoo Beach yesterday to do some fishing, and we picked up all of that stuff. Yeah, let's just see what's around here real quick. And then today is supposed to be the last mining day of the season. Now, I think I should be able to get everything. I forgot to put these two things away, but if it comes down to it, I will actually probably toss those out because just because. Now let's see, have I shipped enough to get the seed maker? It does not look like it. I am going to have to work on that because I am going to have to grow something that I truly do not care about. Or honestly, I'm going to have to, I think I might ship out the things that will regrow later on, like the sugar beets. I have a ton of sugar beets. I may just ship out about 200 or 300 of those just to see if that'll put me over the 500 mark that I need. And in light of doing that, I think that I will probably end up shipping what I need to have shipped to get the seed maker, because the seed maker is going to be very important for summer. At least I think so, especially with my cash crops. I am going to want to multiply those as much as possible during the summer. You've got 10 days for those particular crops to grow. Well, not crops, but those particular things to grow. So you need to have them planted, which means, yes, technically each month you should be able to get 2. But obviously, based on when you plant it, 1 month you're actually going to get a 3. You're going to get 3 of it, sometimes a little bit more, depending on, what happens. But if you can harvest on the 1st, you can harvest again on the 11th and then the 21st. That's, I think, the max amount of time. You're going to get 3 harvests. So if we can arrange that some sort of way, which this season we're not going to be able to, but the beauty of those is you can put them down any day, anytime. Am I even going the right way? Yes. I don't know why, but it just seemed weird coming from this. I guess that angle seemed a little weird to me. I don't know. What's in this thing? Another tire. I don't know. Sometimes you get tempted to do those, but you really don't have to now that, you're kind of in a different, I guess you can call it a different tax bracket. You're in a different bracket now, and you don't need to bother with some of that other stuff. And I know a lot of people are saying, well, why go away from what got you there? Okay, we're at 10%, not that bad. I really haven't been trying, so, I'm fine with that. But like I said, a lot of people are probably like, well, why go away from what really got you there? And that's because you don't forget how you got there. You don't forget that you had to, take recycling stuff and recycle it and put it up and everything. But there just comes a time where you realize that your time is worth more than picking up that recycling. So if it takes you 10 or 20 minutes of game time to pick up a couple pieces of recycling that give you about 40 to 60, gold, you could have been doing something else that will, give you a whole lot more than that, like fishing or something like that. So that's what I mean. It's just one of those things. It's not that I would, and you don't stop doing those things, because if you had to, and the wonderful thing about, I did not bring my pickaxe. Jesus. Now I'm ticked off. Now I'm really ticked off. I just said that I was going to go mining, and then I did not bring my pickaxe. So you know what? I'm going to go get my pickaxe. We're going to come back. I'm not concerned about it because this entire day was for mining anyhow. We weren't going to do anything else. The only other thing we were going to do was probably go to the mailbox and check our mail. So we'll probably do that on the way back. But I'm just mining today, period. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'll bring you back after I get my pickaxe and we get to the mine. Okay, we have not made it back to the mine yet, but as you can see, our strawberries over here have are ready to be harvested. So it's a good thing that it's probably a good thing that I did water those, because they may not have, grown enough to give us this final harvest. So that's an additional, oh, look at that. That's an additional 34 items that we now have from that. And then we have some more glowing mushrooms, which we have 15 of those. Now, I'm not going to concern myself about the mushrooms. I'm not going to concern myself about a lot of that, because the mushrooms I'm going to take care of later on. So while we're here, we're going to send out all of our sugar beets. And you're like, well, should we be doing that? Yeah, we're going to be doing that. Mainly because I'm not concerned with, right now, looking at what I have going right now. I'm not concerned with any of, losing any of this, because we're going to plant some more sugar beets next time. So I've got 265 sugar beets. I don't know if that's enough. It should be enough. I'm not going to ship out my my strawberries this time, because strawberries are only grown during one season. So I want to make sure that I have what I need so that I can continue. And let's see, my pickaxe, I think I'm going to use the silver one, and then the gold one is going to be my backup. And once the silver one gets down enough, I'm actually going to sell it back and make a little bit of money back off of it. Not a whole lot, but it'll be a little bit. And then I think I'm going to leave my fishing rod here, because I don't believe I'm going to go fishing. And let's make sure that we've got everything else. Anything that's grown in multiple seasons, we can probably sell. I don't see a whole lot of stuff that fits that criteria, so the sugar beets are it. So we are going to ship off 265 sugar beets, meaning that we're saying that hopefully we've shipped off at least 235 other items to give us the seed maker. If not, I know we'll get it soon. If not the first day of summer, we're going to get it by the third day, because I'm going to make sure of it. We also stopped at the post office and we picked up 125 gold. And Eddie indicated to us that he was going to start, he will hold medium and large kitchens if we ship off some more recipes. So what I figure I can do is I am going to look for what I have an abundance of, which, yes, is strawberries. But do I have enough strawberries to where I just want to make a ton of juice, say up to 100 of juice, and ship those out? I don't know, because it's really not a lot of money, but we'll see what we can get. And then hopefully we'll start getting some better recipes. But until then, like I said, we're going mining or bust, basically. And we're going to get whatever we can get from the end of the mine. And then we're going to try to work our way back toward the beginning of the mine and try to get some of that stuff. I normally don't get things from the beginning of the mine unless I've just started and, and I just want to gather gold and stuff like that to make my own tools. But now that I have some meteor tools, it just makes sense for me to make a beeline to the back. So that's what we're going to try to do. That's exactly what we're going to try to do. So, in the meantime, though, we may like stop and whack a few of these things, whack a few of the different colors. A couple times I did surprise myself and I did get meteorite before I got to the very back room, but I don't remember where it was, and I don't remember how many of these different things I had passed by. So bear with me with that. I don't know if I'm going to see any more or not, but which way did I go? Did I go to the left? I don't think I went that way. I think I went this way. Let me see. Did I go this way? I think I did. I think I did. No, I didn't. I didn't. I keep, every time I come in here, I keep doing that. I see all of the mushrooms leading one way, and it's like, oh, I must want to go a different way. But it's like that. I mean, you've got mushrooms here, but you've got some over there too, but they are more of them over here. So I guess I should have followed that. But let's just whack this one and see what we get. Yeah, enough, the nickel. And then, like I said, it's not the end of the world when you're getting stuff like that, because the nickel stuff, is this the right way? Hold on. I believe it is. Yeah, yes, it is. See, I'm glad I left those boulders there, because I would probably get so lost in here, as I'm still getting kind of lost. But anyway, the nickel, things like that, like I said, people ask for those, and sometimes it's better to just have a little bit of it. You may not need a lot, but at least have a little bit so that you can actually fulfill some of those requests. And you'll be amazed at what you get with some of those and what people give you. Oh, that was uranium. Okay. So see, that was worth it for me to whack that one. But yeah, it's like you just don't know, what's there. Like titanium. I've seen them ask for titanium a few times. But it's like when you have to come in here and look for something specifically, you may not find it, simply because you weren't looking for it in the first place. But, as you go through here, just, occasionally I randomly pick ones to hit. And, sometimes I get something that, I notice they've been asking for, and sometimes I don't. It's just, it's not the end of the world. It's not going to make me stop doing it. The iron is probably going to be used to make some, if I don't have, say, iron grade tools, such as maybe, I think my shovel is pretty good though. But if I don't have certain tools, I'm not going to be too concerned about it. Let's drink the tea. That'll give us another spot, and then eat the soup. Okay, that'll give us a full stamina bar, almost a full stamina bar. And you'll notice I'm not grabbing these mushrooms mainly because I'm growing some, which I kind of have enough of them, honestly. They're only good for me for making mushroom soup, but I think there are other recipes that obviously I have not encountered yet that uses them to make a lot better things that you can use for stamina. Yeah, see, sometimes I get confused this way. But I think I've only opened up, wait a minute. Yeah, I think this is the right way. I'm hoping it is. And I like the sapphires and the emeralds and stuff like that. A lot of these are only, like I said, they're going to end up polished and sold anyhow. But it does not hurt to have a good stash of polished and unpolished. And I am going to try this one. No, that didn't do anything. And while I was polishing these, I noticed how pretty they really made these look. I mean, just the regular unpolished ones were fairly nice, but when you polish some of these, it's like you have to take a moment and just be in awe at how they look. I mean, because they really look good, and I didn't really expect it. So I was pleasantly surprised with some of these. This is going to be a 4 whack, which gave me marble, which is interesting that gave me marble. But yeah, I was pleasantly surprised with the way that some of these look after they're polished. I mean, they are really, really, oh, some more uranium. They are really beautiful. I did not mean to pick up that mushroom. I am so sorry. Let's eat the cookie. Yeah, see, we can go faster. I should have eaten that after we were, dang it, I didn't think about it. I should have eaten the cookie after we were done, and I was going to have to go home because it'll give me a run boost, and I probably would have gotten home a lot quicker than normal. But yeah, I messed that up. So, well, you live and learn. And that's one of the reasons too, to have a little variety of food, because different food is going to give you different boosts, different perks. What is this? No, it's not what I thought. Yeah, but in here, Nelsonite is, you get a lot of Nelsonite, it seems like. And yeah, I'm getting dizzy because I'm moving so fast now with that. But yeah, you get a lot of Nelsonite. And Nelsonite, see, I'm getting full already. Let's see, that's quartz. I don't think I've seen quartz that often. Let's eat the bacon. Yeah, I don't think I've seen quartz that often. This might be meteorite. Well, meteor. Yes, it is. And like I said, you can tell that if it looks like you have to hit it 5 times, then it's meteorite. And obviously you're not going to know until you hit it. So everyone that looks white, looks like it's a white color, I hit those first. Especially if I'm like running out of stamina or something. Just to make sure that I've used my stamina wisely. And then, we're not going to come in here for, I don't know, at least, it may be 4 or 5 days. Because we're going to have to, get, let's see, we're going to drop something here. But we're going to have to allow it time to, basically replenish. And that was chiroprase, or however you want to pronounce that. That's not, that's titanium. Okay. What is that? We're not going to find out. It's black though, and it's pretty, so I think I want it. Let's see, what do we want to drop? We're going to drop this mushroom. Yeah, I think that's a good trade-off. Okay, bloodstone. I do like bloodstone. I think those are pretty cool. More salt. I'm only going to whack the white and the green because I want to know if it's uranium, I want it. If it's obviously meteorite, I want it. I think this one's about to break. So let's switch that up. Now we're going to use this one. Let's eat a little bit of that. What happened? Oh, God. I thought they were going to make me pass out, but I forgot it's after midnight. So we're in another day, another season. I did not mean to pick that up or try to pick that up. Okay, I think we're going to stop in here. I mean, I've got, oh, wait a minute. I'm glad, wait a minute. Wait a minute. More meteorite. I'm glad I didn't. Yeah, I said I was going to get all of the white ones, and I need to do that. That's iron. I don't know what that is. That was more iron. Okay. I think there's one more white one. Nope, that does not look white, but we're going to hit it anyway. And I'm glad I did. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Yes, more meteorite. See, you have to at least follow that rule of thumb, is to hit all of the white ones that's in here. Now, the rest of them, yeah, I hate to leave them because that is money on the table. But you know what? We've gotten what we need to get. Okay, we have what we need to get. We need to get home. I did, as you saw, I did send off some of that stuff. I picked up my money. We did our harvesting. So we did everything we needed to do before we left, which we should have done in the first place. The only other thing we're going to do is put this silver pickaxe in there so that we can get the little bit of money from that. And now I wonder, it is 1:28. Why are you standing here, young man? It's 1:28 in the morning, 1:30 in the morning, and you're just standing there. I don't get it. I don't get it. But anyhow, we're going to make our way back home. And once we get there, we're going to put the pickaxe in there. I'll see you when we get back home. Okay, we made it back, and we're going to put the silver pickaxe in there. As you can see, that's going to give us 200. We're not too concerned about these because we're just doing it for the purpose of selling enough stuff to get us the, hopefully get us the seed maker. So let's go ahead and look at the cooking channel. Oh, honeyfish. That sounds actually kind of nice. Fish fillet and a honey. Well, at least that, you know what, that helps because now I know something else I can use the honey for other than mead, and something else I can use the fish fillets for. So sometimes you think stuff is worthless, but they really aren't. So we're going to sleep and wake up. I need to wake up at 6 something. I need most of this day. Okay. We're pretty good here. We're not that bad. I thought we were going to lose out on a lot of stamina, but we didn't. Okay, so there's no chance of rain in the morning. Nutmeg jam. That doesn't sound good either. 2 nutmegs, 2 bags of sugar. Yeah, that doesn't sound appetizing. A black fridge. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, what we see here are a bunch of things that need to be watered. So let's take care of those first. So let's make sure that everything is watered because we're going to have a busy day today. We're going to have a real busy day. Usually the beginning of the season is a busy time, especially for me. I don't know about anyone else, but it is a busy time for me. I look forward to a new season, new things to grow. I mean, I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay. So what I'm looking at here are, okay, yeah, see, those are mushrooms that are going to just sit there. I need to get these up. So where is my shovel? Where did we put that thing? Wasn't there. Where did we put it? It's probably in the big, yeah, it's over here. At least I'm hoping. Yep, there it is. Okay. So what we're going to do here, not all of this belongs here. So we're going to put, we'll just hold on to that. Titanium is going to go in here. The uranium, these. The Nelsonite, no. Some of these I know they go into bars. I think the pyrite makes a bar, but I'm not sure. But we can work that out later. And then all of these go in there. And then this stuff is going to go in there. Now, actually, I should have put the meteorite in there with the ores, but I'm not going to worry about that yet. Okay, so my shovel is what I was looking for. You can sit in there for a second also. Alright, my iron shovel. You are going to pick those up. So we're just going to pick all of this stuff up. We're going to look for tree seeds for the summer and fall. And even if we can pick up winter ones, we'll pick those up too, which I don't think they'll have. But we'll get them if they do. And we are looking for fertilizer because I think we have 15. Where did I put them? Yeah, we're going to organize this later because I don't want to keep going in and out of every chest looking for stuff. Yeah, so we have 15 glowing mushrooms. So we're going to need at least 15, I watered all of this. So we're going to need at least 15 fertilizer. And then if Sebastian has any kind of coffee seeds, we're going to get as much, we're going to get as many of those as we can, but we're probably going to throw some fertilizer on those too. And that's just because. And then I believe that coffee is only grown during the summer also. And then also on our way back, we picked up a couple of more of those requests because we just so happen to honestly have the stuff on us, so I knew we can do it. So, okay, we got payment of $9.95 for the last stuff, which is fine. There's new books in the library. That's great. Farming quota. Wheat, raspberries, soybeans, coffee beans, beet, blackberries, black beans, corn, butter, and chicken egg. Now we get a bonus of 400. So that's good to know. And now John's Corp is saying they're still on track to do it spring 1. And then here's the guy from Wahoo Beach. He's talking about going out on his boat to Piscari Isle. It is 100. We've already gone, but I think during the summer they have some of the best fish. So we'll. Oh, got something else here. What is this? Upcoming seasonal festival on the 14th. Okay. So we knew about that isle because we were already out there fishing. But I do believe that summer is the best time to go. So we're going to check it out. We're going to see what's going on during the summer. See if we can get some of those high dollar fish. Now on here, we are concerned about the John's Court. So even if I don't donate the fish right away, I will make sure I donate eventually. Like if it's a high dollar fish. Okay. So let's see. Okay, need anything? Yes, we're going to do this also. Oh, to Evan? Oh, Jesus. I should have told him no. How much money do we have? We have $31.66. Okay, first things first. Let's grab the 15 fertilizer we're going to need. Okay, now let's look at all this. We don't need tomatoes, but we're going to use tomatoes because even though we don't have a quota for tomatoes, wait a minute. Let's do this again because I messed that up. Even though we don't have a quota for tomatoes, okay, we want tomatoes for other reasons and also just to have. I believe we made 1 tomato seed already. So what are we going to do? We're going to get, let's see, I can do 36. So 6 by 6. Yeah, so I'm going to get 17 of these to go with the 1 tomato seed that I have to make 18. And I think what I want to do is buy 18 of everything. So we're going to do that. I just bought tomato. I'm now buying raspberry. So we're going to do 18 raspberry, 18 oats. We may actually do more oats. Now that I think about it. 18 black bean. And I say that because we use oats for, we have to process oats. We can use oat for cereal, oatmeal, stuff like that. And I'm not sure, but I think we can use oats for, it's either making some other type of milk or something. I don't remember. But I do believe we can use it for something. Now, blackberries, we already get a decent amount from blackberries. I think we get 10. But I wouldn't be remiss in thinking that if we were to put some fertilizer on the blackberries, that may help us out tremendously. I don't want to, because if we get the seed maker right now, I don't know. I may wait one more day to see if we can get the seed maker tomorrow, because I do want to put some fertilizer on. I want to make the seeds that I have into more seeds. So I have some of the glowing mushroom seeds. So I want to make those seeds into other seeds. But if I get some fertilizer for the blackberries, I mean, I'm not in any hurry for blackberries. How long do they take? 12 days. Well, I guess I kind of am in a hurry, because I'll get 2 harvests out of these, and they only grow during the summer. Well, no, I'll get 1 harvest on the 12th day. I don't know how long it takes for them to regrow. I think it's quite often. But if I were to get, that's another 900. Nope, you know what I'm going to do? Here's what I'm going to do. I am only going to get fertilizer for the blackberries. Why? Because I can plant the other seeds. I don't want to say anytime, but it's almost anytime. So I will make sure that I plant those as soon as possible, but it won't be too soon. So let's see, now I'm just at 1980. We're going to, Evan does come here at night. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to do what I need to do around the farm and around the area, and I'll deal with Evan when he comes in. I think about 9 or 10. I know he comes late to the bar, so I'm going to catch him when he comes to the bar. I'm not going to go all the way over there and track him down. But for right now, I do want to check with Eddie just in case. But I also need to check the garbage to see if there's anything good in these garbage cans. Nope, nothing there. I'm going to hold on to the disaster dish. I don't know. I have a feeling I'm going to need those for something. I think I read somewhere in the library that I'm going to need those for something. Okay, Eddie, do you have it? Do you have it? Yes, he has it. Thank God. And so I know that I can now get the seed maker from Eddie. That's fine. That's all I wanted. Oh, that makes such a big difference. Did we buy any furniture? You know what? This delivery from Vera might put us to where we need to be to get the seed maker. And then we're going to have to, they'll end up giving us about 30 seeds, I think. Let's see. Yeah, it should give us about 30 seeds. So we're going to have to get 30 fertilizer. We're going to have to come up with another 15 cheesecake. That's getting sold. We don't have time for cheesecake. Let's see. I left something in here. Now we could There's nothing, no one that we can sell directly to right now, but we could possibly do that if we wanted to. We may have enough money tomorrow to do it. It looks like we've got our what are these? My roses. Yes, we have my rose harvest. So my roses are 10 each. They sell for. We're gonna get 45 per plot. We're gonna have 90 of them. That's 900. Not exactly what we need yet, but we're gonna get there. We're getting close. We're close. So yeah, we'll make it. It's not a big deal. We're not gonna. We have some more flowers growing here. More flowers. Money crop. I kind of wanted them over here, but I'm gonna put them. Let's see. No, I'm not gonna separate the money crops. We're gonna put those there, and then here. Skip a spot. We need to get rid of this thing. We're going to clean this up right there. Okay. So let's get the blackberries in. Let's put the blackberries and the raspberries together. It just makes sense, right? I mean, why not put your blackberries and your raspberries together? Mainly because, there's fruit and fruit, so we put the two fruits together and we're fine. So let's see, do we have enough energy to be doing this? Let's eat some more of that. Okay, we should. Let me make sure we're not somewhere else we don't want to be. There and there. So that's all of our blackberries. Now the raspberries here. Let's eat some more of this. More of that. And next we're probably going to tap into the bread. Okay, all the raspberries. Now we're going to water everything. Bam. Okay. I mean, I'm loving this. I'm liking the way this is going. Seed baker's going to cost us $2K. We're going to need at least 30. So that's another $1,500. We're going to need a total of $3,500. Right now, we know we've got this going in, so we've got another 900 right here. Not to mention the 110 that we put in here. So we are 490 away from what we need. Now, we probably could manufacture that. I don't know. Evan may give me something really great, or he may give me something that's totally crappy. And it looks like we have a produce that's ready to be harvested. Let's put this up. We may go fishing around here today. Or we might, you know what? Let's just take, someone wants a date. We may just start delivering stuff for people. We may do that. I think that's probably a good idea because we have a bunch of things that, I mean, not a bunch, but we've got some stuff that we've, accumulated that we need to give to people. So we're probably going to do that. Let's just do all of these clams and the sea urchin. And I do believe we'll get a station or something that we can actually, barley. Barley will grow. So we need to plant barley. We're going to take those. We need to plant some more sugar beets. Just because we need sugar beets all the time. I mean, it's just a given. We're going to need sugar beets all the time. And here's what we were talking about earlier. Our wonderful 15 glowing mushrooms, which need a home, but they need to be processed into more mushrooms. So let's take our fruit picker, and I think it's this one. Those are lemons. And then it's going to be this one. And some more macadamia nuts. Now, I don't remember everything I can use macadamia nuts for. I know it was a few things. And we're going to have to get some sort of a... We've got to make arrangements for some sort here, because we're just all over the place. We are all over the place. I've got fish in like every single, trunk here. We're gonna take time to do that, probably off camera. I'm not going to subject you to all of that unless it's something weird, unless that's something that you want to see. I don't know. I don't even want to see it. So I would probably not subject you to it. Okay, here we go. These are for the fall. And we will be growing those also. These have a produce that will give us 50 each for every produce. And it's going to give us 5 of those for each plot. So these we can't put through the seeds yet until we grow at least some, and they take 13 days. So we'll be able, if we can do it, we're going to do it the first of the month. So I think the day before, or at least before we get ready to plant them, we're going to actually buy the fertilizer first. And then we're going to turn around and, plant them the very next day. As soon as we get up, the next day they're getting planted. Okay, so these are beans. Let's put tomatoes and beans together. How about it? And I'm trying to keep them in some sort of order here. Potatoes and beans. There we go. The beans are there. I think the tomatoes, do you guys regrow? I think they do. Yes, they do. And they take 12, I think, days, according to what I just read. There we go. Okay. Now, okay, it looks like we've got something else that's ready to be harvested. So we've got tomatoes and black beans, blackberries and raspberries, which those just go great together. They just really do. And I think we have, okay, here we go. Now, you see what I mean about some of these crops, like the little crops or whatever, that really kind of make a difference. Had we not planted these, we may be trying to figure out how we were going to get the money to do what we wanted to do. And it may have taken us a little bit longer to do what we needed to do. But in this case, we've got now 135 of these things going out. So that's going to give us $13.50. Then we're going to have another 110 from the cheesecake. So we're looking at $13.50, 110, $14.60, which will put us at $34.40. That's a lot closer, not to mention the fish that we're going to sell, and not to mention what we're going to get for fulfilling some of these people's requests. So now that we mentioned the request, let's look over here. Tiger fish. Do we have any tiger fish? I do remember having tiger fish. I don't know if did I come back home and sell them all. I don't think I did. But I might have like an idiot, unpolished petrified wood. That shouldn't be up here. And we also have a quota of 20 wheat that we're going to fill. So that's going to bring us a little bit extra tomorrow as well. We also have eggs that people want. Raw zinc. There's raw zinc. We're going to take one of these. One raw zinc. Okay, what else do we have? Unpolished emerald is down there. That's down there. Cobalt is here. And we need 3 of those. Oh, we've got to catch Eddie. Yeah, we've got to catch Eddie. 3 of those is going to Eddie. Granite, aquamarine, emerald, and unpetrified. Okay, we gotta leave some space here too. Does someone want dace? Nope, I don't think I grabbed that one. But I thought I had, let me see, let's just go through this really quick. No, I'm looking for fish. Could have sworn I had tigerfish. I guess I didn't. I'm really surprised that I don't think I sold those. Bream, salmon, dace, mountain trout, tetra, saltwater eel. I must have sold them all, not thinking. Well, I probably can get some more. Hopefully there's more to be had. Oh, look at that. We are now over the top. We've got our roses that are finished. I forgot to go to Nicholas to get some more flower seeds. I feel bad now. Let's see. He should be, yeah, in here. Now, a lot of these people, we don't have to give them anything right now. And now he's giving me some clothing, which probably, oh, this is pretty. A dark sweater vest. That's nice. 120. Yeah, we're getting it out of there. We're not doing that. We're not holding on to that. There was nothing in there. Who else can we catch? We don't have Ezekiel. Eddie. Yes, can we catch Eddie? Did he already leave? He should not have left yet. It is not 5 o'clock, but I think at 5 o'clock you get locked out and you cannot come in. Eddie. Yes. It ain't much, but it's yours. I appreciate it. Let's ask him how he's doing. Alright, so we got 90 gold. So we now have enough. God, if we could have just caught him. Oh, we can. Oh, look at that. We caught him. Buy it. Okay, so we have the seed maker. So Eddie gave us what we needed for the seed maker. We're fine there. Now all we need to do is make sure that we have enough for the fertilizer in the morning, which we should. So I'm not going to be too concerned with that. Evan will be by later. So we're going to go back home and finish what we were doing. We'll check out Nicholas tomorrow. We're going to have to go to Sebastian quite a few days. Well, a few days until we get seeds for everything that's on the quota. And after we've done that, then we will, Okay, so I don't think any of these fish are on. Let's just put that in there. I don't think any of these fish are on this list here. We just needed tigerfish. Now, we may not get them. Iris may be ticked off at us, which is fine, I guess. Oh, Benito is actually worth some money. So let's just calculate what we're putting in here. Okay. Let's get all of this fish in here. I might hold on to that dace, because those just seem like really harder fish to get. Okay, so, and let's get our wheat in there. Now, let's start from here. The wheat is going to give us 20. The clams, that's another 10, so that's 30. 45. 105. Right? And another 40. 145. 185. 3 more with 45. That's 230. 240. 270. 310. 340. We've got 6, that's 30. 370 there, and then another 110, that's 480. So I'm cool. That's 480. Right here is another 500. 980. This is another 500. 1480. This is another 350. So that's 1830, right? And then 120, 1950. Then another 10, 1960. Another 30, 1990. and another 100, 20, 90. So just in a matter of today, we have gotten enough for what we needed, and we're going to have money left over for some more seeds, which we're going to need anyhow. So I feel great about that. I feel absolutely wonderful. Then we're going to add these flowers to it. So there's going to be another 450. So we're looking good. We're about at 2,500, which is the total. No, we needed 3,500, but we ended up getting enough, more than what we needed, and I'm happy about it because it just shows you that, you just don't have to, how can I put it? You just don't have to do stuff for the now. You can do some stuff and it'll give you some future, benefits. And this most definitely does that. So now we need to plant. We still have some more to go. So I'm so thrilled with thinking about, planting those. And if I get some more roses, actually I could turn these into more seeds. Honestly. And now that I'm thinking about it, I might do that. Because we have more than what we need. We do. We have more than what we need. So let's just see. If we were to turn a rose into a seed, I believe they grow all year round. I'm not sure, but we're about to find out. So put one rose in, you get 2 seeds. Brown seeds all year except winter. So yes, we're good there. So now we can actually turn these into, I wouldn't say a huge money crop because they aren't, especially since they take 8 days. It's not a big money crop, but what it is, these are things that can grow, and how can I put it? They can give you some of that passive income that you want. Okay, so you may not be expecting it, and then all of a sudden, bam, here they are. And you have another 450, another 900, another however much it is. We had 45 seeds, so that will give us 90 seeds. That's a lot. I think I'm only going to do one section of them of 36. So I've already used 1 seed, which gave me 2. I need 34 more seeds. So I'm going to need 17 of these. And I'm going to sell the other 27. So there you go. That's going to give me 34 more seeds to add to the 2. And then what you do is you take these bad boys and you sell those off. That's how that works. And now we can come over here and plant. We're going to put you here because we are going to plant you. The sugar beets are going to get planted along with, we're going to do I could do the oats and barley, but that won't come out too even. But do we care about even? I don't think we do. But we're going to care about it today. So let's just do the sugar beets. We can wait on the barley. Let's do sugar beets across this side. I didn't make any more food. Dang it. Okay, so let me make some more. Where are the strawberries? I'm gonna make 25 more of these. Do I have anything else I can make? That's another thing too, just having enough food. Now the strawberries is fine, but as I said before, strawberries are only for 1 season, and you want stuff that's for multiple seasons that you're going to use to make food with. So, well, here's some bread that I can have. So I'm going to have the bread. I forgot I had bread. I'm going to make bread. And then over here we have our sugar beets. So let's put our oats in. There's those. And then these. And then let's just water the whole thing. And then here we're going to pre-water. And then hopefully our seeds are done. Let's see if Evan is here. Yes, it looks like he might be. Looks like he's on his way. Is he moving? No, he's not. I may just have to go and find him. I don't want to, but I'll just go find him. But he's usually up late. Okay, let's get our seeds out of here. Here we go. And let's just go right ahead. Let's drink one of these just in case we need a topper. Put those in there. Yeah, I knew we were going to need a topper. Okay, luckily we pre-watered. So we're good to go. Let's go find Evan. He looks like he's running this way. So let's go get him. And let's hope he says he didn't borrow it from someone. Great. That's for me. I figured you could put it somewhere. What did you give me? Oh, come. I'll tell you where to put it. I got a perfect place for it, Evan. Jeez. I hate that kind of stuff. You know, the wallpaper is so worthless to be on here. But I'm not a decorative wallpaper person. So it's going to be worthless. So, you know, it's nothing against anyone, like the developers or anything. It's just, you know, I like the fact that they actually have so many different wallpapers that you can choose from. Now, some of it is really ugly, but then some of it is great. You know, so, I mean, that's just the way it happens, though, you know. Okay, so we have the kumquat jam. Try to say that 10 times, 3 times. Okay, and then the crafting channel, brown banquet table. Okay, that's not too bad, but it's not too good either. And then we're gonna wake up at 6 a.m. I want to use as much time as possible to try to get my seeds down to try and plant and not just plant them, but to get them watered and ready. 6 a.m. is, like I said, when the cycle changes. So I have to make sure that I'm ready for that. The fun cupboard. That sounds interesting. Let's see, fun cupboard. What does it take to make a fun cupboard? Kind of storage, yes. 20. I don't want to use 20 planks. Okay, let's water everything first. Let's keep everything watered. Now, today we aren't going to do a full day. We are going to, I noticed that the time, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to water and prep, and I'm going to run to Sebastian. We're going to check our mail. We're going to run to Sebastian. We're going to check with Nicholas. And we're going to see what other seeds we can get. And then we're going to probably end the episode there. Luckily, because this game does not require you to sleep in order to actually save your game. I might get 9 more barley seeds because I kind of want to even that out. But I will check with you when we get to... We're going to stop at Sebastian first and then hit Nicholas on the way back. So I will see you at Sebastian's. Okay, we are back with Sebastian. And let's see what seeds he has. And we're going to get our fertilizer. Now it looks like he has basically the same thing, except he's got barley. We're going to take 9 of his barley to even out what we had earlier. Now, this just means that we're going to have to check with Sebastian more often because he does not have some of the other seeds that we need. We're going to get our fertilizer from him that we wanted. So we now have that. But if you look on the quota, which we'll look here, we're going to need, we have the raspberries, we have the blackberries and black beans. We don't have the soybeans, we don't have the coffee beans, the beets, the corn. If we have to, we'll buy the butter and the chicken egg if we need to. We do have chicken eggs. So I think I may go ahead and sacrifice 20 of the chicken eggs that we have and just fill this quota now. But we do have it where we could do it. And then as far as the butter is concerned, we could buy milk and then turn it into butter or something like that. But, you know, I don't know. We may just buy it outright. It depends on which one is going to cost us the least amount. If we have the machine, which we don't, but if I'm inclined to buy the machine because it's not that expensive, I may go ahead and do that. But anyway, as you can see, there are some seeds that Sebastian does not have here. Basically, we have the ones that we should have. So I'm fine with that. He does have beets. Now, we could buy a beet or maybe 9 or whatever and turn them into seeds. Or we could just buy, honestly, I don't know how much the beets cost. We could buy 9 beets and then turn those beets into 18 seeds if we so choose, just to make sure that we have enough. And I think in this case, since we do have the money, let's go ahead and do it. It costs us 108, which it probably won't cost us anywhere near that when he gets the seeds in. The seeds, I don't think, are more than like 2. So we're spending 108 as opposed to 18, which is another 90. But you know what? It's not a big deal. You know, yes, we could save so much by not doing that. But you know what? I really don't care. You know, we are in a position now to where we're making money that is just, I don't say we're printing money yet, but we're about to probably make a nice chunk of money. Okay, you need me to take that to Jamie. That's fine. He's got some more rose seeds. We could do some more rose seeds. As I said, they're 2 each. You know, now I took, 18 roses, and turned them into seeds. Now, yeah, I could have sold those for 180. Okay, I could have sold those for 180 and then came back here and bought the same number of seeds, 36 seeds, for 72. Okay, that would have saved me 108, gold coins. But like I said before, that was then. When you're struggling for money, you don't do that sort of thing. You don't sell something that's going to make you a lot more money just so you can get something that's less money, even though, yes, you're going to plant them and all that. Now we can do that. We're in a different position. Like I said, we're in a different tax bracket now. So we can go ahead and do that if we so choose. Now, let's see. We're going to go to Jamie. We're going to see what Jamie has. Now, I know this is a long one. I'm trying to make it as short as possible. It may not work out that way today. But, so we filled our quota on the wheat. That's our extra 400. And let's see, an oil press. Now we're talking. Okay, he'll be inspired to put one in stock if we can ship some of the crops that we turn into oil. Peanuts, corn, olive, coconut, avocados, sunflowers. Now, I think all of those, except for corn, is the only thing. Corn is the only thing grown here. I think the rest of those are grown elsewhere. So yes, we will definitely be looking for corn seeds. Now, we may get some extras because corn can be made into many things. Popcorn, number one. Like you said, it can be, like he said, it can be oil. It can also be, I think, the beer that Hefe wants from us. I'm not sure if I know I don't have any of that. I'm not sure if I have enough of those for Jackie. So we're not going to accept any of those. Did I look in here already? No, let's just take the pants. Let's see. We have something to deliver for Jamie. We'll do that. There's like always iron ore in here. And more pants. Someone's missing some underpants. Hefe, really? I don't want to say Hefe is now obsolete, but he may have some stuff that we want. He has a gold watering can. Now he has all the gold stuff that I normally would get. But we probably could do a couple more meteor things. We probably should go check it out. I think the pickaxe is probably the next meteor thing we're going to use. Now, it depends. It really does depend. I don't really see, the axe is probably going to be an important one as well. I really don't see myself using the axe as much, but we will, because we're gonna have to get some wood to do expansions and stuff like that, so we will end up using it. Now, another thing is, it's like I've always said, efficiency is probably not dominant here, mainly because I just like just putting stuff down. I just like getting stuff done. And by efficient, I mean I could have had those seeds going while I was gone, and they could have been ready by the time I got back, and I wouldn't have to be worried about, well, I'm not worried, but I wouldn't have to deal with possibly having those things just sitting there and waiting for them and all of that sort of thing. But as I said before, it's not that big of a deal. It really isn't. And I think a lot of people in the beginning, even when I was playing in the beginning, I kind of put myself through a lot of, you can call it unnecessary stress. I'm not stressed about the game, but what it is you want to do so much, especially with a game that you enjoy. I absolutely enjoy this game. I think this is one of the best games that is out there for this type of genre. But the thing is you can sometimes push yourself a little bit much. And, a lot of people, they're on the verge of doing that when they play games like this. But I love it. I absolutely think this, like I said, this is one of the best games I've played that's in this genre. And I enjoy playing it tremendously. We're going to put these in first. I enjoy playing it tremendously, and I think it's just so much fun because you can play it differently. A lot of the stuff that happens is random, so you can play it differently each time that you play it, and you don't have to necessarily sit there and do the same thing over and over and over again. So let's see, if I were to do an axe, it's 4 and 2, so that will leave me with 2 meteor ores left. Now, what can I do? I have the hoe, I have the watering can, pickaxe. That's 3. Yeah, I can't do both of those. So I can't do the axe or the pickaxe together. I can't do both of them together. It will take 4 and 3. That's 7. I don't have 7. I only have 6. So I can pick one. I can pick one to do. Probably going to use the pickaxe more than the axe. And then if I use the pickaxe, then I will not run out of stamina while I'm down there. And then I'll just, every time I find meteorite ore, it will go towards other stuff. So, okay, let's see. We've got some planning to do here. We're going to have 30 of those seeds. 18 of these seeds. We can always set something up for later on. I'm not against that. So let's see. Where's my other tool? I need my, what do they call that thing? The scythe or whatever it is, to get rid of some of this fodder. And I keep forgetting where I put it. There it is. The sickle. It's not a scythe, it's a sickle. And yeah, I'm gonna probably take care of some of that offline. So, okay. We're done here. Yes, we're done here. All right. I need to go find Jamie also in a minute. But let's get rid of this one here. And then we're going to bring this one there. And then let's just put one more here. Now, we've got 30 fertilizer. That's almost perfect. That is perfect. Let's just do it. 30 fertilizer and 30 of those. And let's just water the whole dang thing. Now I'm cool with that. Let's eat. Now we're gonna put in some beets. I kind of want to do them at these top rows. I don't want them all crazy. There we go. And then let's go ahead and water this whole thing. And then let's take the barley and put the barley down here. Yeah, let's put the barley down here. Let's eat another bread. Now, bread is going to also be a good recipe for you, because I think it's fairly easy to do. But for something that's so cheap, it gives you some decent, and I say decent, stamina. I mean, it's not the best. You know, I think, you know, like the pizza and some of that other stuff is like the best, but it's not the best. But it's not the worst either. Okay, Jamie is in here. Let's see what Jamie's going to give us for this. Okay, so something he had in his house. Yeah, this thing. I mean, it's 60. You know, now that I probably would like to be able to do and make like baskets of flowers, which I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to go to the library and see if we can do those. Let's go to the library and see if we can do this. I know I said I was going to end the episode early, which I am. We're not going to finish our day. But I'm going to go to the library, do this, go pick up my honey, and then we're going to end it. And I promise we will. But let's see. Processors, love and stuff. Don't really want to look at that yet. Farming, fishing, tools. Yeah, I don't see anything specific about flowers. There they are. Okay, so we have a list of flowers here. I don't really care. Okay, they're not going to say what I need them to say. I was hoping that we could, oh, forget me not. There's a lot of flowers here. I was hoping that it would tell us that we could make the pots, like a pot of poinsettias or a pot of the poppies like you saw, but it does not look like we can do those, and I'm kind of upset. So let's think about the babies. Partner will ask if you like to have kids. You say yes, a new baby will be delivered by the stork. I think I want to see that. I mean, in order to trigger the baby conversation with your partner, you need to talk to them while carrying a crib. Really? That is so weird. You have to actually carry the crib in your inventory just to get them to talk about the baby. Okay, so we'll probably do some more bugs and stuff later. Yeah, so I think we've done what we need to do. Let's go get our honey. And then let's end this wherever we're standing at. So, okay, we've got 2 more honey to add to the pot. Huh. And let's see, there's nothing that should be in here. But yeah, I mean, I think that's a good place to stop. We've done pretty much a lot of stuff today. We have some time left to possibly go and do some fishing. It is the beginning of the season. So I think that is what I'm going to do when we do another episode of this. Off camera, I am probably going to reorganize all of this stuff. I don't want it just sitting here like this. So you may see some time difference. I may do it right after this, but you may see some time difference between now and the next video, or you may not even notice. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you're looking at it that hard or whatever, but anyhow, I do feel like it's necessary to keep some things together. In this one, I've got, oars, I've got logs, I've got salt, so this is just like a pish posh, or, just a mishmash of just different things in here. And that wasn't my intention. But as you know, when you're just trying to do stuff and get it done, that's what happens. So I think I want one with flowers. I want one with, just a bunch of different things. I want one that I just dump stuff in. It's kind of like I want an inbox when I come in, dump all the stuff in there, and then later on put them where they need to go. So I think I am going to set that up some sort of way. It may not be right after this, but it will be soon. But anyway, thank you for bearing with me. I do enjoy this game. I sometimes get carried away with stuff, but it's just the love of playing this game as well as games like this. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave me a like. If you didn't enjoy the video, as always, leave me a dislike and let me know why you didn't enjoy it. Maybe I can improve it. Maybe I can get better at it, whatever it is. So until the next time, this is just trying to play it, saying please stay safe, everyone.